Yo, this is Jade H, and you're tuned into Media Spotlight UK.
Hi, I'm Calum Di Lieto here for Media Spotlight UK, and we're at Ichiban Sushi with Jade H.
Tell them don't waste my time. Tell them don't waste my time.
In this world, they can say they were born sinner. In this world, I'ma say I'm a born winner. Break down, repair like I'm all liver. You starve, I'ma have mine in your dinner. Man trying to holler. I won't be your baby mama. I can't take all that drama. I'll fuck up your karma.
Hey, what's good?
Hey, well, that's seductive.
What's
So,
it?
hey, that's good.
I didn't mean to come out like
Just
that.
getting a bit flustered already.
can't help it.
For those that don't know, you are a female rapper.
I am.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows you're female.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's pretty obvious. But what I find funny is the fact that you're from Essex. You know, you're not a Towie girl. I don't look at you and think that's an
I'm so
Essex
glad you
girl.
said that.
Why do people think you are Towie?
I'm not from, that's the rich end. I'm not from that area. That's a bit
Okay.
further out.
From the gets of Essex.
I don't know if that exists, but yeah, something like that.
But like in terms of the sort of the stereotypes that come with being from Essex, like, and obviously Towie's blown up and things like that, like, how does it make you feel being from Essex and being none of that, you know?
I think I get, every time I say from Essex, people automatically say Towie. That's what I'm glad you was like, oh, you didn't seem like you from Towie.
Yeah, no, not
But
at all.
I think it's more of a thing where it's like, because the way I rap and the type of tunes I do, people judge because where I'm from, they say, oh, you shouldn't rap that, or you shouldn't rap because you're from Essex. But I always see it like, but I don't rap about those type of things. It may have that type of sound, but I'm careful with what I say.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people talk that, but they're not doing what they're saying anyway. So I do get judged quite a lot on that. But
Well, that's the thing. You know, a lot of people sort of say, "Oh, you have to be from, you know, Harlem or something to be able to be rapping and stuff like that." But what kind of things do you rap about then that justify where you're from, or regardless of where you're from?
I kind of rap about just things that have happened in my life. Like, just because I'm from Essex doesn't mean like I haven't gone through things in my life. So if I've gone through something, I tend to rap about it. I used to rap sometimes about more politics stuff, but now I'm kind of pushing a little bit more commercial, I guess you could call it. So yeah.
So you've got an interest in the political side of things, or something?
Yeah, but I've kind of not written as much about that recently. So it's kind of more like I read quite a lot as well. So things that I read, I tend to put into tunes as well. So.
What kind of things do you read?
I knew you could ask that.
You shouldn't have said it.
Just
You
checking
shouldn't have
if
said
she was
it.
lying.
Yeah, exactly.
I read, you know, The Secret? Everyone's read that. Have you read it?
Like that's sort of the key to happiness.
Yeah, and I read a lot of that Napoleon Hill stuff and like similar stuff. Kind of like I watched a lot of Tupac interviews, so I kind of read similar things to what he's read as well. So I find it quite interesting.
In terms of The Secret, obviously, you know, it's about the secret to being happy and having a more fulfilled life. That's what I think anyway. I haven't read it.
Oh, you not read it?
No,
oh,
but that's the impression I get. I should have said I read it. But like, I guess, you know, before you read that and after it, you know, had things changed? Were you in a place where, you know, because like, I've got a friend and he was like in a really sort of down place, and I recommended he read that.
But you haven't read it?
I haven't read it. But I recommended it because I heard about it. Someone else recommended it to me and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, that's cool. And then I passed on the recommendation, sort of bounced it. But like it made a big difference to him. So like, did it change? You know?
Yeah, it does. I read it more for work basis and being successful, because it's more about the way you think and sort of the law of attraction. I've written that in a few tunes, so that's kind of where I read it.
About the law of attraction. I know about that. I know about that. I don't need to read a book.
It's not that type.
Oh right. Oh. Awkward.
They could work with that as well. Just talk about that in the book.
Okay,
so yeah, might be worth a read. Not that you need it.
Oh, yeah, no, I see how it is. I see what you're saying. It's like, oh yeah, you probably need to read some books.
No, I do read it like that. But yeah, it does influence my music quite a lot on the way I work. So that's probably why I probably work too much sometimes. But yeah.
And you know, you said you started rapping. At what point did you have problems or issues or you want to vent and you thought, you know what, the best way to do that is to rap? Like, at what point in your life did you say, you know what, I'm going to start rapping?
I've only been rapping about 2.5 years, so it's not actually been that long. I used to just sing and write, and then that kind of turned into rapping because I thought, I want to give it a go. But I think I didn't have the confidence for a while, and then one day I was like, oh, I'm just going to rap.
Yeah.
And then kind of someone spotted it on YouTube, and I started working with them, and it kind of built up from there. But again, I've been through, as everyone has, situations in the industry where you want to vent, and I'd prefer to vent through rap than other ways. So.
Well, I think there's not many. I mean, there's not many high-profile female rappers. There is a lot of female rappers out there, but there's not like a massive explosion of them. You know, you've got your Nicki Minaj's, you've got your Iggy Azaleas, and then, you know, there's a few others here and there. Has any of them inspired you, or has it just been your own thing?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think a lot of them, it's nice to see them doing well, but I don't try to view it as like women and men.
Yeah.
I try to view people as like an artist rather than you're a female, you're a male rapper. I'd rather see it as everyone's rappers and judge them from that rather than being judged as a female, because I think a lot of people do look at it like, oh, she's good for a female. But I hate it when people say that, 'cause it's like you should be seen as an artist rather than you're a female rapper sort of thing. But it's good to see people doing their thing and doing well, so it definitely inspires me.
So regardless of gender then, who inspires you?
It's difficult because I used to listen to a lot of Tupac.
Yeah.
So I like because he did write some political stuff, but I like the way things he reads and the way he writes. But I listen to, so people always say, oh, what are your top 3? I don't have any. It's just I listen to so many different people. But I'm really feeling Jade H and Rose Stacks at the moment. I listen to a lot of them. So
Cool. And is there anyone that you're thinking you might want to collab with? I mean, not necessarily a rapper, maybe a singer, because obviously it's nice to have that balance. But.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm working quite a lot with Timber at the moment, so I'm hoping I'm going to do a remix of a Trust Who tune that I just put out with someone. I won't say because it's not confirmed yet. But
okay, keep on hush hush. I'll see how it is. Okay, you can whisper in my ear later. But
yeah. So yeah, there's a few people. I mean, I like Jade H and all those type of rappers. So hopefully in the future. I'll do something, but again, that sounds slightly different to mine. So.
Been on this bottle, been on patrol. I hear the telephone ring, but I'm not down for getting that, cause I'm good on my own. Don't put the chase from my whiskey, it's giving me comfort. Yeah, I'm southern, come from under, and I'm out to get these numbers.
And would you ever? You said you used to sing. So would you ever go back into that?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. So my new stuff's kind of, I've got an R&B tune coming out. I'm shooting the video next month. Cool. And my new tape's coming out June the 13th, and that's more singing and rapping. So it's kind of a mixture of the both.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to blend them more than just sticking to one.
Like a sort of Drake type thing.
Sort of, yeah. Something like that.
You're like, don't compare me to Drake, but I'm not about that.
No, that's not a bad thing, but it is something like that. I'll do, like, I can do my own hooks and stuff, and I'm incorporating a lot more singing now, so it's a little bit different.
So it sounds like you've got a kind of a mixed future then, because you're talking about, you know, doing a bit of sort of R&B, singing stuff, and then you're saying you've got garage. Like, what do you prefer? What's the direction you want to take?
I do prefer the hip hop and R&B, but I wanted to do something for summer that was a little bit different, so I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit.
I can't ignore the artwork.
Oh, my artwork, yeah.
Can't ignore it.
Yeah, I'm covered in it now. Have you got any artwork?
Not me, yet. No. It just wouldn't suit me. I mean, it just would. I mean, imagine. Look at me. Look at me.
You never know. I got a bit carried away, so
no, it looks
the rest
good.
is hidden, so it's all right.
All right. Okay. Okay. Say no more.
Like that. I went through to my clothing. I've got my room started. Yeah.
But what, you know, is there any particular stories behind them all? Or?
Yeah, a lot of people question it because. Obviously, but I've kind of got good and bad, which is why I've got that, because people started going, oh, she's in the Illuminati as soon as I posted a picture of that. But yeah, it's not that, because most of all of my artwork I do it all in Singapore. So yeah, most of it's like good and bad and spiritual symbols, and it's supposed to be good luck if you look at it. So I thought if I get it there, people look at it, they'll get good luck.
I'm just going to keep the good luck. Yeah. Why are you keeping the good luck one from me? I see how you're like, yeah, if you look at this one over here that you can't see, that's good luck.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I wanted something that meant something to me, and I read into a lot of the spiritual stuff. So when I was in Singapore, I was doing some of like the Buddhist meditation classes. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what inspired it, obviously a bit of music. Okay. But yeah, that's what inspired it.
And you only get your tattoos in Singapore?
Yeah, most of them have been done in Singapore.
So you keep going back and forth then?
Yeah, no, I've got a family there, so I do a lot of my artwork out there.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then you've embraced the sort of the spiritual side of things as well.
Yeah, I've written it a little bit in some tunes, but I do read quite a lot about it, so I kind of wanted to incorporate it. Yeah.
Does that tie in within the secret and that sort of stuff as well?
Yeah, it does. You're catching on now.
This is getting deep. I feel like I'm going to get the key to happiness out of this conversation. I'm looking forward to this.
But yeah, I think I'm going to write some more tunes that are a little bit more based on that, because I've gone slightly more commercial. I haven't written as much about it lately, but I will still do tunes like that. I won't cut it out, so I'll still stay true to what I like doing.
And it's quite random, but you studied physio.
Yeah.
And you know, you had a physio career and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to work out how you go from physio to rapper. Like, where's the...
Yeah, it's kind of like being schizophrenic. I've got like two sides. Yeah. It's kind of like a good and a bad side, I guess you could call it. But I wanted something for a backup. So obviously music is my main passion, but I always wanted something as a backup. So later on, I've always got something there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that do music say they don't have something else on the side, and they're not making money off music. So I kind of wanted a balance of the both.
Okay. And why physio?
Like helping people. I was interested in sport and like biology and stuff, so yeah, I kind of wanted to do something along that lines, and yeah, it's nice to help people. So.
Okay, I've actually got a really bad back.
I knew you were going to say that.
You know, like, I mean, it's
at
always
least you didn't say
clicking.
you got a groin strain. I get that.
Well, that's too far. I was going to work my way through that.
I'm joking. I get people that come in, I've got a groin strain. I don't treat those. I'm joking.
Okay.
But
You
yeah.
charge? I mean, is that what you're saying? You're just like, oh yeah, groin changes.
No, friends and things I don't charge. So I do a lot of sport massage and stuff. So I was saying I worked for a rugby team for a bit, and yeah, it's a little bit. You probably heard in one of my tunes I say something about that degree and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of got two careers. It's a little stressful, but it's alright.
And getting that degree, you know, what was that like for you?
Stressful.
Stressful. Wow,
It's really
straight up just stressful.
It was straight stressful. I wanted to leave, I think, after the first year, and then I was like, I've got to carry on because I'm not. If I start something, I don't quit. So if I start something, I'll definitely finish it. Yeah.
So if you had to give some advice to someone who's maybe studying or they're doing a degree, like obviously you didn't enjoy 2 years of your degree, but you still came out at the end of it.
Yeah.
So is there any sort of knowledge you would impart to students to survive the process?
I don't know. I think you've just got to keep at it because it's worth it in the end. Like, I know it's stressful, it's worth it. And I kind of just lost sleep doing music and studying, and then having the job and studying. But you've got to sacrifice your social life and sleep if you want to do both. So basically,
You've got to sacrifice sleep. That's it.
That's what I sacrificed for. Like, I used to come in junior so at the desk like this, like falling asleep if I was doing some music stuff the night before, and then I'd come in and I'd just like trying to need those, what they call the little twigs they put in your eye to keep them open, a pin or something. A matchstick, that's the one. I needed those, but I think it's just you just got to keep going at it, so it's worth it in the end.
Well, I mean, obviously Kanye, he dropped out of college and did it, and it worked. But
well, yeah,
I think you're right. It's always good to have that backup,
Yeah.
that foundation to fall on. Hopefully, you never have to.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that your career accelerates rapidly, and you know, next minute the physio would just be a joke. You're just like, oh yeah, I can do that as well.
You never know. I'm gonna keep working, so I've got lots of new stuff coming out. We're gonna have another project out at the end of the year as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming.
Can you tell us a little bit about it? Just a little.
Just a little bit. Well, our first project, Shades of Jade, that's coming out June the 13th. And again, that's slightly more commercial. There's a couple of features on there, but I was just trying to develop my own sound rather than working with too many people. So I just want to kind of do my own sound for a little bit and then branch out. And I've got another video coming out with Link Up in a couple of weeks as well. So
Cool.
yeah, it should be good. So it's getting at something like, it's like a female empowerment tune kind of thing. So a little bit different.
Brilliant. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing that and hearing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming here to speak with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, it's Jade H. Follow me on Twitter at Jade H Artist, Facebook and Soundcloud and Instagram, all Jade H Artist. And look out for my new tape, June the 13th, Shades of Jade.
Play games cause we all wanna boast that we lost the meaning of loyalty. We gon' replace it with cruelty. We got money on our minds, so I can't trust my own kind.